This is Dawn Shuler, certified trainer and business consultant at the Shuler Group with the People Thrive, Companies Thrive podcast. I'm here today on a Sunday, and it happens to be Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl 54 to be exact. And I'm here with my partner, husband, and fellow consultant at the Shuler Group, Mark, to talk about the very interesting lineup for today's game. The San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And why do we find that so interesting, Mark?
Well, we find it interesting because, well, first of all, a little background. I lived a lot of my life in California, and of course, what does that mean? It means 49ers. I mean, there were, LA had their team too, but basically the 49ers were it. And of course, my mother was the biggest football fan in the history of, you look her picture up in the dictionary. You looked up biggest football fan, and her picture is there. So there was a lot of football that went on around the Shuler house. And anyway, but so one of the interesting things is that Joe Montana, the original quarterback for the 49ers, was in what teams? Both the 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. So it seemed fitting that we might want to, if we're going to make a Super Bowl theme here, we might want to talk a little bit about that particular gentleman.
Absolutely. And, he's always been my favorite quarterback. And even though I grew up with in the South in Texas, If you enjoyed this clip, you can listen to the whole episode at iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast listening platform. You can also find this podcast episode, our blog, and our services at www.theshulergroupllc.com. You can also find us on Facebook and on LinkedIn. Until next time, may you thrive.